Hello guys, what is up? I am the Up121 and welcome to episode 5 of my playthrough of the Super Mario Land trilogy and the beginning of my Let's Play of Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy. Last time, I finished up the last 2 kingdoms of Super Mario Land, rescuing Daisy once again. In this episode, it's time I start out the brand new game, Super Mario Land 2, the next game in the Super Mario Land trilogy. The story actually takes off from Super Mario Land 1, because apparently our quest to Celestial Land to rescue Daisy turns out to be a decoy opposed by Wario. Wario asked Tatanga to distract Mario away from the castle such that he could take over the castle. Fun fact, this is actually the game where Wario debuted in the Mario series. Today, Super Mario Land 2 is all about collecting the 6 golden coins that unlock the castle's main doors apparently, and for us to take back the castle. So, if you guys are hyped for more Super Mario Land trilogy, I guess, and the beginning of my playthrough of Super Mario Land 2, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and ring that bell to get notified anytime I load on the channel. Last episode, which was the Super Mario Land 1 finale, on the card up here. Anyways, you will see that I already have a completed save file. I had to do a quick run through of the whole game so I can remember what was going on. Each episode is going to cut the size of each different zone. So there'll be 6 episodes with 6 zones, and of course the final area, which is Wario's Castle, in the last episode. I'm not actually going to delete my current completed save file because I am doing some things with it, as you can probably tell from the board as you can see from around here. Without further ado, let's get things started. Super Mario Land 2 is a interesting game. You start out on the main map with not 1, not 2, but 6 zones that we are to conquer in this game. I'm holding the B button for those wondering, and using the D-pad to scroll around to showcase the whole entire area. And this is where we want to be in the end, Wario's Castle, which we want to take back. But we can't move anywhere until we complete the very first stage. A very interesting intro stage. This is one of the very few games that do an intro stage at the start of the game, which is quite interesting. Without further ado, let's get it started. Honestly, one of my favorite tunes. Mario Land 2 is pretty much standard. We have regular enemies finally, not like any weird enemy we have seen from Super Mario Land 1. We got the regular mushroom, regular interactions between coin blocks and all that good stuff. Goombas that actually look proper Goombas. And we got pipes that lead to other areas. But unlike Super Mario Land 1 or any other Super Mario Bros. Series, the pipes actually are connected regularly. So if I go to a pipe, I don't go like into I don't go into like a white screen and then into a different area. Instead, this whole level is one whole level. There's no like separate file or area that we go into if we go to a pipe. We got Paragoombas around the gate, just hit them once, they break their wings, and the second time to hit them. And right here is an interesting mechanic with Mario Land 2. I'll use this pole as a reference. By jumping normally, you can see I do a normal jump. However, by holding the up button while jumping, we get a higher jump. This is actually one of the very few games where we are allowed a higher jump. It's almost like we have oh boy, what was that? A charge jump from the Super Mario Bros. 2 game. Right here, I also want to introduce something. Firstly, extra life, and the Invisibility Star is back. And this time, the Invisibility music is quite weird. That is an invisibility song. As you might notice, when I kill enemies, I don't get points. Instead, every enemy I kill acts as a count. Get 5 counts to get an extra life from here on out. Like any subsequent enemy you kill will give you an extra life. I also have this Twirl Attack, which I activate by holding the down button when in mid-air. This allows us to hit coin blocks and even grab items from item blocks. In this case, the Fire Flower is back. But unlike Super Mario Land 1 or any other Super Mario Bros. 1, I actually have a distinguishable thing about the Fire Flower, and that is I have a feather on my head. The funny thing is that the reason why there's a feather on my head is that because of sprite limitations and the fact they wanted to distinguish between regular Mario and Fire Flower Mario, they had to, like... I'll say this. They had to, like, add something to Mario's aesthetic just to make sure it looks different. Right here we have blocks we can only destroy by using our Fire Flower. And I want to show you guys a cool glitch I found. Watch this. I think if I hit properly... by stepping on the right block, I think... I had a glitch where, like, if I shot left, I destroy these blocks on the right. It's like as though there was a wraparound, like, glitch of some sort. At least that's what I thought it was when I was playing for to get loose. But yeah, pretty standard pipe areas. It's not like anything weird or like out of the blue by any means. I wonder if I can actually maybe if I rush. Nah, doesn't look like I can get through the glitch. We got spikes right there, they're gonna hurt us. Any enemy that hurts us does bring us down a notch, so be careful of that. We have a bell that we hit at the goal, and there's the level. By ringing the bell, by the way, you get yourself to a bonus stage. Kind of similar to the upward door in Super Mario... what was that? Super Mario Brothers... Super Mario Land 1, sorry. And right here, we got a new power-up you might notice along the way. The carrot. This gives us bunny form. And no, doesn't mean that Mario's a furry, shush. Instead, we get a new power-up, which I'll show in our first zone, the tree zone. Each different notch depicts a level, and you can see at the top, there's a diamond level, which indicates the boss level. Without further ado, let's get this started. So, what's with the carrot power-up in this game? Well, we get an automatic high jump. When we press the A button, we don't actually need to hold the up button, as you can see right here. And by mashing the A button, we can maintain height. If you're able to mash the button very quickly, you can see how I'm able to keep Mario at a certain level for very long. Of course, remember, by holding the A button a certain amount of time, you're able to control how long he's able to stay in the air. So right here, and by the way, the cool thing is I can do this. I can control which level I want to be when I want floating, which is quite cool. We got frogs that stick out a tongue. That tongue, of course, hurts us, so why would you want to get hit? And right here, I think... we got some hidden blocks that lead up to a 1-up. These hidden blocks will be everywhere in this particular level, first level right here. So we have a electric hedgehog, we want to be careful of. And, oh, I got hit. But as you might notice, as I get hit, I did not actually go back down to small Mario. Instead, I go back taking back one stage instead of 2 stages. One thing I also like to note is that the sliding is there, but not as prominent in Super Mario Land 2. It's kind of like the sliding in Super Mario Bros. 1, if you want to make a comparison. Alright, I'm gonna get back to the Fire Flower, and I actually, now I think about it, I think I skipped over a 1-up location somewhere, as I actually killed that frog with my Fire Flower. I know there was a hidden block somewhere around here. I know that for sure. Here? Sometimes high jump will also help when trying to find these. But there will be a few 1-ups like hiding on the top, and sometimes if you have the carrot power up, you're actually able to get up there. It seems I can't even find it. I think it's on the bell location as well, which, by the way, the bell that I rang has an interesting function. At your checkpoint. If you don't ring the bell, if you die in a level, you will get sent back to the start. Hitting the bell, however, is a checkpoint, so that when you die, you, well, get sent back to that checkpoint, at least. So you don't face too much of a punishment if you were to lose a life in the level, which is quite nice. Alright, we got some more cute, interesting enemies. We got the bug enemy right here. It is the tree zone. What I quite like is that the enemies do fit a theme. We got the common enemies of the Koopas and the Goombas, and then you have the zone-centric enemies in this game as well. Right here, we got a few blocks that lead upwards, which we can take advantage of, and know that there's something up there. So let's do that. And hold the B button. We got a lot of coins. And right here, I wanna not care about these enemies. Now here, one thing disadvantage about the Twirl Attack, which I can show is really effective, like that, is that you can't actually duck jump, basically. I can't go into that hole as Big Mario. So that is a disadvantage of having the Twirl Attack implemented into you. Now here's the thing. The Twirl Attack is only available if you were to be Flower Mario or Big Mario. It's not available if you're Small Mario or Rabbit Mario, so remember that. There are two different mini games in the when you hit the bell. One of them was the claw machine. The other one is this. By pressing one of these captions, the two mice will eat the wires, and of course, it's the classic thing of follow the spark and see where it goes. You also have Fire Flower. There is a way you want to get you can get out of that if you don't like the power up or extra stuff you're going to get. And I'll showcase it in the next level. Which, by the way, is some sort of tree bark we're in with sap as an obstacle. The nice thing is that with the sap, you can, like, float in it. It's like the quicksand in Mario Bros. 2, basically. Except, possibly a little more disgusting. If it's tree sap. Ew. Right here, we got a hidden one-up right there. And you might notice right here, if I were to not hold the B button and go very slow, if I hold the B button, I get instant speed, which is kind of nice. You don't get it limited if you were to go at a certain speed. Right here, we got some weird fish enemies inside here, or I don't know what these enemies are supposed to be. Like, look at this. Well, that's a weird kind of enemy that I don't even want to know what's his name. And what kind of enemy swims around in tree sap? Just saying. Unless, of course, that's not supposed to be tree sap, and I'm making it even more disgusting as it is. Right here, we have the Bombshell Koopa. And yes, it returns in this game, because why not? Nice homage to the original Super Mario Land. We've got platforms that fall, because of course that's a Mario Classic. We've got the bell, which is not a Mario Classic, that's implemented in this game. And right here, I'm gonna twirl all the way down to showcase the first instance of the Rabbit Mario power-up. Right here. Now, what I like to do is get a running start, and mash the button as much as possible. You can keep your height, and that's how you're able to fly around with a Rabbit Mario. If you're a good masher, the nice thing is that you can. This game is actually quite masher-friendly, where you can get a run start, and then just mash the A button afterwards. You don't even need to hold any other button in order to maintain your momentum. It's all about just mashing that A button, the jump button, to get through. Now, I would complete the stage, however, there is something I want to show. And that is, if I go up here, there's something right here we can grab, and that is an extra life if we go very slowly. And if I were to go up, you see there's something up there, there's a pipe. Another Bombshell Koopa, which you're going to avoid. I like the fact it actually turns into a bomb when you hit it, which is quite on the Titus, which is quite nice. I want to fly over to this side, go to the pipe. And surprise, surprise, there are secret levels in Super Mario Land 2. There are a total of 7... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 secret levels in this game, and this is one of them. And right through gate, I have zero clue what this is supposed to be. Like, this gap right here, I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's this weird level design, that's all I'm gonna say. And right here, this level is the Koopa level, I like to call it, because it's all about abusing the Koopa's ability to roll. Watch this. And right here, yes, I did just get the Koopa on my head by, well, of course, jumping, running towards it. And right here, even though it's off screen, I'm killing Koopas like they're nothing. Now, fortunately, unlike in Super Mario, oh, well, that's bad. Unlike in Super Mario Bros. 1, you don't actually get, like, extra lives if you kill multiple enemies. Oh, careful. But what it does give you is a lot of satisfaction just seeing this. The fact that you also run at the same speed as the enemies as well, which is another distinguishable difference compared to the original Super Mario Brothers. We actually can run at the same speed as the Koopa Shell. And no, you didn't get faster. They got slower. After you complete the secret stage, you're not allowed back into the stage unless you go into the secret door again. That is one of the slight problems I have with Super Mario Land 2. The fact that the secret levels are restrictive. And it actually gets even more restrictive with the boss levels, which I'll talk about after I get there. Right here, I want to showcase as well. I did miss another Fire Flower power-up right there. And it's also a good thing that I'm showcasing both exits, and that's because if I were to continue on the level... Continue on, going back to where I started, and that was the bell. I want to go with the upper round instead, to showcase some other stuff. Got another Fire Flower, and look at how happy the Fire Flower is. It's so cute. Right here. This platform is actually a lot more precarious in my opinion compared to the below because Rabbit Suit, so helpful. Got spikes around here. Remember that if you get hit, you only get taken out of the stage, excuse me. So we're back to Big Mario, not Small Mario, which I quite like. And just say, dang, well, good thing there was a Fire Flower up there. As a kid, I always loved Super Mario Land 2 for one reason only. I can finally go left without being obstructed. That was the one problem I had a lot as a kid when I was playing Super Mario Bros. 1 and Super Mario Land 1. I couldn't go left. And this was actually the only game I had at the time. Like, the starting Mario games I had were Mario Bros. 1, Mario Land 1, and Mario Land 2. This was the only game that allowed me to move left without restrictions. And honestly, that was my reasoning as to why I like this game compared to the other ones. Right here, we got a gap that's only meant for Small Mario if you want it. And, can I? Thank you. And right here, I want to fall down here, hitting to the left, because there's nothing here. It's just a safety fall. And I can't go back to this pipe. Some pipes are one way. And now to ring the bell. The interesting thing is that for the claw machine game, depending on how much time you have left, the items on this tray actually change. If I'm not mistaken, the barrier for a change in the power-ups is 200 seconds. If you hit 200 seconds below, well, some of the 3 hearts actually are only give you 1 heart instead. And I think mushrooms might also appear as well. And yes, 3-ups actually exist. This was even before the 3-up moons existed in Mario. And now a split path. Do I want the ant path or the bee path? The A path or the B path? Quite a nice pun there with how they did it. Let's take the ant path, shall we? And right here, this guy. This guy will fly, maybe hits a ledge and will fly towards you, so be careful of that. And this level is, I'll say this right now, John wouldn't like this, Proton John wouldn't like this level at all. And for one reason only. As I'm going to show it right now. I think it's around here somewhere, or maybe a little bit later. Got ants around here, so be careful of that. We got piranha plants that do shoot out pellets, so that's quite a nice thing. Is it here? There it is. Hidden blocks with 1-ups are bountiful in this level. Well, at least as I remember it as a kid when I played this game. And there's one in particular which is, oh, evil. Right here, I'm going to cheat the system by getting a high jump to get the 1-up. We've got another enemy right here, which is a flying enemy. If you get close to it... Oh, I didn't mean to kill it with my Fire Flower. It will fly away. The funny thing is that enemy, it's hard to get hit by. It will be an achievement if you get hit by that enemy, because he actually flies the same speed as if you run. Also, that enemy looks quite familiar. Tell me, would you say so? Anyways. I don't know what I'm hitting. Is that the wall? Weird. Here we got another carrot power-up. I don't know, carrot? Bunny power-up? Make it as you will. And as you can tell with this vertical level, be careful not to fall off. Just saying. Now right here is actually one of those levels that doesn't even have a checkpoint as well, so you want to be careful with that. And right here, see what I mean? Hidden block all out of nowhere that has a 1-up. Imagine jumping on that block and then falling down afterwards because you didn't realize it. Yeah. And by the way, a strat, that's how I get my 3-up every time. Now, the game is saying I can now take them on the boss level now I got through this, but come on, I'm a 100%er. Let's do the B level. Or should I say, level B? Because, you know, the other one was level A. Never mind. Anyways, go through the pipe. And as I said before, this game is very unique in the sense that this whole, like, level is one, like, screen. There's no, like, whiteout transition that will take us here. Right, we got the bees that are not affected by the fire flower, apparently. They are fire-resistant bees. Okay, got it. It's Delta Bespequin. Okay, not really. We got 2 different bees, though. One of those which can kill. The other one is a zombie bee, where it says you hit it, it comes back to life. So pretty much a nice homage to the Chai Kingdom, where we got the zombie girls. Right here we got our... this level's edition of the Thwomps. So be careful about that. You actually can't kill the Thwomps either, so that's a nice rendition of these. We got larvae that are supposed probably to grow up into the bees, but not in this case. It's also always quite nice, satisfying when you hit these enemies. And right here, I think... Right here, got an enemy we can't actually kill. I don't think even this attack can actually kill it, if I'm not mistaken. Right here, I got 3 pipes. I want to take the left side first and see we got, well, the enemies that we can't kill. So make sure to hit them below their body to get them away. One of them was a fire flower. And I think that should be on the left side, but on the right side, as you can see, the pipes are reanimatable. These guys are killable, and then we got a star. So here we go. One of these is the one I want. There we go, there's the other star. I was trying to find that star and continue the star streak, but I couldn't. Let's hit the bell. Got eggs right here. Yo, give me an egg. And that's probably it for that area. It's a quite weird area with all the eggs popping out. I assume those are supposed to be like grown-up bees of some sort, but eh. Make it what you think. It's a nice honeycomb design right here. I quite like. It's quite aesthetically pleasing, I'll admit. Ah, block. And another block. Bam. The gold belts are not that hard to hit. Unless you accidentally break some blocks, they are pretty much easy to get every time. Now, I know all these power-ups, some of them I don't really want. Like the mushroom, I get the mushroom, I get back to normal, my Big Mario itself without power-up. If there's any time you realize that the power you're about to get is not what you want, well, in this case, I'm gonna get the 1-up. If there's any time you don't want the power-up, you actually can hit the left button and get out of the level quickly before you get the power-up. So, for example, if you don't want the carrot power-up, you can just hit the left button and get out of there before you collect it, which I quite like. Anyways, on to the boss level. And we're in the area now with platforms that move about. Right here we got ourselves a fire flower one that wanted, but don't really need it. We got stabilized Paragoombas that are just gonna fly around as I actually killed that enemy out of nowhere. And look at this. It's like as though Wario Land 3 had to take a page off another game. Except these guys actually carry us on their heads instead of from their, well, claws. Camera perspective is quite nice as well. Right here, I wanna Hit these blocks by the Twirl Attack. That's what I also like about this. And platforming is paramount, I'll just say it right now. Oh, by the way, do not hit the down button here because you don't want to break these blocks and make no platform for yourself anymore. I want to grab that. That one right there is a 1-up if you want it right there, but I don't need it right now. Rather get these coins right here. Go through the pipe and show you that there are more blocks here. I think one of them is a 1-up, and then I think it's here. Oh, never mind. It's a star or... Okay, I'll stop. I just love the music of this game. The music in this game is a lot, is quite banging. And some of the tracks are quite appreciate, especially the intro level music. And you know what? Can I do this? Oh, okay. Well, as you can see, you can't actually bring a star to the boss, which I quite like, which is quite fair. We got the bird, and this bird is quite simple to kill. You just have to hit his noggin every time. And you could be a daredevil and try to hit him in the middle, but of course the obvious strategy is to hit him one on the left and right side. Please don't hurt yourself trying to hit this. Or you could be a complete idiot and just have perfect timing. And out of the egg is one of the 6 golden coins. That golden coin is now going to be sent back to the door. 1 golden coin down, 5 to go. Now, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. With Super Mario Land 2, you can actually go back to any level and replay it if you want. If there's a certain power-up you want, if you want to get the, you want to use the Fire Flower instead of the bunny ears, if you're not used to them, you can go into a level, find a power-up. I probably shouldn't have used this power. Oh, hello! This was the one-up location I was talking about. There it is. Well, at least I got to show that. I can go to a level. I can find a fire flower that is. Come on. Actually, I think it should be around here, I think. There it is. Get the fire flower. Pause. Press the select button to go back out a level that you already cleared. And the next time you enter a level, ta-da! We collect the we actually keep the power up, which I quite appreciate. The nice thing is that there were only 2 power-ups in this game. So this game pretty much acts upon Super Mario World mechanics, where if you grab a power-up and you want to exit a level because you've already done it, you keep the power-up. Now here's the thing that I don't really like. I can't actually enter the boss level anymore. The way Super Mario Land 2 works, if you game over at any point, meaning you lose all your lives and you die, all the golden coins on that door will be taken back to their respective boss level allocations. Meaning, if I were to game over right now, that level will finally be open again. I need to defeat the boss one more time to get back the coin. Imagine the pain if you were at zero, you do a speed run, you have 0 lives, and you die to the final boss. Yeah, this game can be quite brutal if you're trying to speed run, but in terms of a casual playthrough, it's quite simple, honestly. The lives are abundant, and even more abundant, made more abundant as you'll see later in the playthrough. But yeah, boss levels are not clearable anymore after you clear them the one time unless you game over. Secret levels are not available until you go back to the secret pathway every time. Yeah, now you see why I don't really appreciate this game as much, unfortunately. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time on Super Mario Land 2, we take on the next zone as we take out sights to the skies. Thank you guys so much for watching. But remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is Leopard121 signing out, and I'll catch you guys on episode 2 of my playthrough of Super Mario Land 2. Peace!